Welcome to Mahajinam. Mahajinam is a spiritual science. It is all about the ways of the enlightened masters. Mahajinam serves you a spiritual technology which can help you evolve in all spheres of your life and beyond. Under Mahajinam, there are various unique concepts which you can practice. And by the practice, you can evolve yourself. You can awaken your virtues and you can experience your own reality and understand the reality of everything around you. We are going to discover a Sanskrit term and its use in your spiritual practice. This term is called Prarthna and it is used to communicate with the divine. Understand this particular concept very, very clearly. You have to communicate with the divine. But Prarthna is often confused as prayer. Let me remind you that Sanskrit terms have very different meanings than what is understood by their translated words. Prayer usually is a subject where a person communicates with some higher entity, some divine form, or with the universe, and it is usually in the form of some assistance, some desire to be fulfilled, some favor to be granted. And if I may be permitted to say that, it is a form of us begging for something. What have you prayed for till now? You would pray for fulfilling some of your desires, or you would pray to receive some help to accomplish something, or you would pray for some divine help. That is all we know. But let us go a step further. Let us go from prayer to Prarthna. Prarthna is a Sanskrit term, and I would like to divide this term into its small components: pra, artha, and na. On a very, very broad scale, pra means the higher form, a divine form, something special. Artha means the meaning, the substance, and na means its flow. Usually the flow should be towards you. So Prarthna is conveying a message that You have to connect to something superior, whether it is inside you or whether it is outside you, is something we will learn slowly. That something, that special virtue, that special power, is your own power, or is it the power of something else that needs to be experienced? So, Prarthna is that you are awakening something special. You are transcending the limits of your physical existence. You are evolving to higher states of existence. And in that state, you have access to something special that can help you in so many ways, in maybe all spheres of your life. So, how do we understand Prarthna? To begin with, I would like to give you two concepts. That Prarthna is connected to your levels of consciousness, and it is connected to your levels of intellect. After all, without these two, you cannot function. So, when we talk about our consciousness, we are talking about our physical consciousness, the one that we know, the one that varies in the day and in the night, because when you are asleep, your consciousness somehow disappears, or it is at a different level where you cannot connect to it. So we are talking about physical consciousness, and we are to realize that there is a consciousness beyond your physical consciousness. So when we do Prarthna, when we sit down quietly, maybe with folded hands or maybe in some other mudra, we are actually attempting to evolve our consciousness. And the other counterpart is intellect. With our physical consciousness, we have our physical intellect, which is also very limited. We cannot do much with that intellect. All we can do is our routine worldly functions, maybe. But that intellect is not enough to help us evolve, to help us get divine information and knowledge. So, Prarthna has a base of consciousness and intellect, and a special level, which needs to be awakened. And as we move on, the usual symbol of Prarthna is the symbol of folded hands. This folded hands is not only a simple gesture. It is a special mudra, a kind of an energy circuit that you are creating. If you look at my folded hands or the hands which I am folding, slowly as they come together, you can actually feel the energies between your palms. And when they touch, all your fingers are touching each other, all the fingertips are touching each other, the palms are touching each other. And by way of this touch, you are awakening some special energy. And when you awaken this special energy, you actually transcend yourself to a higher state, a higher level of consciousness. And you begin to communicate with those higher frequencies, with the higher powers in the universe. Isn't it exciting? So, when I talk about Prarthna meditation, I talk about 3 stages. One is preparation, where you transcend your consciousness and intellect. Second is about the subject of Prarthna. And third is about the changes that can occur within you and in your life because of the Prarthna. So, when you are attempting Prarthna, please remember this concept, this unique philosophy. Don't use Prarthna just to ask some petty worldly favor. You must seek to ask for something far greater than mundane needs. You must seek to experience your own evolution and your communication with this supreme order of things, with this supreme intelligence, with the divine, whatever term you wish to use, and maybe connect, form a bridge so that there is a flow of your energy into the universe and the universal energy into you. And specifically, it is the communication of knowledge. Because Prarthna, Artha is about knowledge. The knowledge which can help you, the knowledge which is useful for you, and the knowledge which can give you the desired results. So I will introduce these 3 stages, and I will introduce the 5 important philos, the 5 important concepts which you should pray with or pray for and experience the change within you. The 5 changes that are going to transform yourself, that is going to make you transcend to higher levels of existence. Continue watching in the second video.